Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of E-Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. This is your first time on E-Rants. I want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Email me, description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. We got another reaction video, man. We are reacting to the daily wrap-up crew. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, man. This is probably like my third reaction to them, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep doing a few reactions to these guys because I really believe that they are making some stellar content, man. Their videos are really, really good, and why not piggyback on their greatness, man? Why not, son? This is sufficient stuff, right? But this video, man, we are talking about, like, can the modern day woman, the modern day Western woman, go to a different country, go anywhere else, and have, success in finding a man, son? They get into a discussion. This video is really, really short. I think it's only about like 10 seconds, to be honest with you. But let's get into it. You guys know the answer. You guys honestly know the answer, right? I mean, I'm just doing this. This is like a continuation of the other video I did a reaction to. Same girls and everything. These girls are delusional. But let's just get right into it. All right.
Next question.
The thing is, men can go anywhere and find a wife. Women can't go anywhere and find a husband.
You think so?
Where can y'all go outside of the United States and find you a husband that's going to do everything y'all y'all require?
Baby. Where have you been?
Give me an example.
Harlem?
Give me an example.
Give
me an example.
Women can go anywhere and find a man.
No, y'all can't.
Oh,
no, y'all cannot. Give me an example.
This is disheartening.
But give me.
Why not?
Wow.
I just wanted to talk about this honestly, right? This was a little slight reaction because the video was only like 10 seconds. You feel me? But here's the thing, man. I feel like a lot of Western women, right, have been spoiled. They've been spoiled. Nowadays, you see a lot of women believe, oh, this, I can get this, I can get this. They want a traditional man, but they don't want to be traditional women, right? I know at this point, man, it's cliche. So many guys have said this. Red Pill community, MGTOW community, Kevin Samuel followers, everybody, everybody has said this. But for some reason, you got women like this on this panel, right, that are pretty much cuckoo. I was about to say cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I feel like I heard that too many times. Cuckoo for caca. That sounded stupid. That sounded stupid. But I don't know if you noticed that they really couldn't give an answer. They couldn't give him an example, right? They couldn't give him an example at all, right? Because they're speaking like, oh, all this stuff, lessening. But you don't really hear about stories. Let's be honest. You don't really hear stories of Western women, right? A lot. There's gonna be that one person who's gonna be like, oh yeah, well there's this. Well, I know somebody that's like, shut up, son. Nothing is 100%. Nothing is absolute. I hate when people do that. They will be like that one anecdotal evidence, like, oh yeah, see, so it does happen. Like, shut up. Everybody always using that. That's why I'm sorry. If you guys watch my channel, you guys know I always talk about I hate Russell Wilson, son. Everybody was like, oh, you can find a Russell Wilson. Sierra did it. Like, bro, first of all, Sierra is a celebrity, son. God knows this guy, Russell Wilson, probably had a crush on her since he was younger, son. She's been a celebrity since she was like 16 years old, bro. Now he became an NFL player. He's actually had the ability to actually run up on her and actually smash. That's the reason, most likely, he messed with her, son. And he's a simp. So, but a lot of people use that as an example, like, see, you could be a single mother and be able to get a high value guy. Like, son, stop. But you look at all that Sierra has compared to you. You really think that it works that way? Son, like, it doesn't work that way, son. It usually don't work that way. Let's keep it a stack, man. A lot of these joints too that be getting surgeries and be getting, like, they be single mothers and they find a dude. A lot of the time those dudes don't even marry those girls. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it real, son. You know what I'm saying? You can look at Moneybagg Yo and Ari Lennox, and you like, was it Ari Lennox? Ari Fletcher. That's Ari Lennox. Oh, look at them. She's a single mother and all that, man. Has Moneybagg Yo proposed to that joint? Has he proposed to that joint, son? Until I see them walk down the aisle, son, this ain't nothing. They can break up tomorrow. It don't matter, son. Like, it's freaking crazy. But that's a whole different video, son. That's a whole different video. But a lot of these women right here, right, they have become spoiled. They have become coddled. They have been told that they can just do anything, and every guy should just adhere to what they want, right? Adhere to, oh yes, A guy should be able to provide, protect, all that stuff, which I 100% agree. And he's supposed to. A man is supposed to do that, especially in a relationship. But then, you don't really expect anything from them. Like, if you guys watched my previous video that I was reacting to these people, these girls were pretty much making it seem like they just had to bring sex to the table, right? And of course, it's not every woman. This could just be these stupid joints. But I have run into a lot of girls that are like that. They just feel like sex is just what they bring to the table. A lot of these women don't bring peace. A lot of these women, sometimes they say, oh, they bring jobs. They go out, they work and all that stuff. And even when they say that, they don't really bring that because they still want you to provide and spend all your money, even though they're working. It is really confusing. So basically, you bring nothing to the table if you're saying that I bring my job and money, but you don't want to spend your money. You want me to still spend all my money. Either way, I didn't really need your money because I can be able to take care of us. I'm supposed to be able to take care of us, but I need you to at least be my peace. And a lot of these women aren't being people's peace. They're very combative, very masculine, just annoying in a sense, right? And a lot of dudes in different countries ain't going for that. Like I said, you go to the Middle East, like women are like second-class citizens, right? While they're very submissive, because they have to be submissive. It's real out there. So they're very submissive. Can you imagine a woman, right? I'm gonna say a woman from Brooklyn going over there and trying to find a husband. First of all, they're not gonna want to mess with the women out here just off the strength of they see them as a really they expose a lot of skin. They're showing a lot of tuchus more than needed. You feel me? Which I am very pleased to see. I'll be honest with you, very pleased to see. I wouldn't want my girl to have that, but if this is somebody else's daughter, not my daughter, you can go ahead and do what you want. I like looking at that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I love looking at that stuff, right? As long as it's not nobody in my family, none of my loved ones, man. If you feel like that's cool, you go ahead, lady, you do that, man. And the guys that you attract is the guys that you attract, right? All these other countries, right? Go to places like China and all that, right? The girls who have been tricked in China, for example, because there's been girls that have come out and have pretty much started going towards the Western culture, right? Those women are struggling to find a man to marry them. They're struggling, which is crazy because I think there's more men than women in freaking China, right? But they're struggling to find a man because a lot of men don't want to deal with that, right? Unless the man is very, very desperate, simp, and he's not really masculine, right? Or he's just really thinking with his penis, right? The girl might be very, very attractive, but all he's thinking about is with his penis. And even that only lasts for so long because eventually the beauty fades and all that, and then they don't want to deal with this person because they're not their peace. But like I said, a lot of modern women, it comes across to me like they want to be men, right? And a lot of people make the excuse of like, back in the day women weren't allowed to do a lot of things, so that's the reason why they are the way they are now, right? But to me, that's still a stupid excuse because a lot of women haven't lived back in the day, right? And a lot of stuff has changed now, right? But they're still trying to hold that from back in the day. I really don't understand that. I really don't understand that whatsoever. And I'm not really, anybody tries to explain that to me, you still don't really make any sense at all, right? You really don't make any sense. Schools, everything is out here pushing women to be doctors and everything to the best of their ability. And you're still telling me that something that happened before you were even born is still affecting you to this day when they are trying to make you more masculine. Let's be honest, the media and everything's pushing women to be more masculine, more like a man and everything, right? Go out there, get your job. Oh, why do you want to be a stay-at-home mom? You don't have to be a stay-at-home mom. That's all a part of the patriarchy. The men are just trying to keep you down, trying to keep you submissive. They keep pushing this. They pushing this to the girls, all these kids. So you can't give me the BS that, we're still ingrained from what happened from back in the day. That's why we're still like this, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, stop it, man. You guys been fighting all through to get past that. At the end of the day, you have to realize it's biology. And this is how women are supposed to be, right? Women are equal with men in a different way. But they don't want to. I don't know why. It's like this is competition with men for some reason, right? And like I said, other countries ain't going for that. Like I think Africa, men are very dominant, right? Men are very dominant. They don't really want the woman to be as aggressive and assertive, right? Because it comes off as very masculine. Those women also having a hard time to find a man, right? Even in America, you see it here in America, women are having a hard time. The average marriage age has dropped down to like 30 years old. A lot has changed recently. women out here smashing a lot of dudes don't want a girl with a high body count. That's all around the world, not just America. That's all around the world. You go to South America, you go to Europe. Oh well, maybe not Europe, because Europe is westernized. You go to not Australia either, because Australia is like westernized too. But if you go to like Asia, Africa, you know, the big continent, South America, like I said, Central America, the Caribbean, dudes don't like girls with high body counts. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Western girls, they usually are free with having sex. They don't care as much. And I said, these are all factors that guys overseas would cut off. Just cut off. As opposed to guys, we can go anywhere. We can go anywhere. Just the mere fact that we have money, we have the finances and everything, we're able to make sure that these girls overseas can live a good life, right? As opposed to a woman. A woman, if she's making a lot of money, I don't know, the guy overseas, would he necessarily want the woman that's making a lot of money? Like I said, a lot of guys overseas are usually traditional, so they would definitely probably want more of a traditional role of them being the leader and stuff. If you are making more money, I would assume, I could be wrong, I would assume that they would see you as somebody who wants to be dominant, and you're not going to want to listen to them. And I would assume that their assumption is somewhat correct. That's what I would assume. That's assuming, though. You know what they say about people who assume, though. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, I feel like there's a lot of factors that play, but at the end of the day, I really feel like a lot of women aren't getting it, right? Like I said, you don't really hear a lot of stories of women going overseas and finding a man. You really don't. You don't. You hear vice versa, though. You hear a lot of men going overseas and finding a wife. Easy. You hear that all the time. It's a normal thing. Guys going to the Philippines where the women are very, very submissive, finding a wife. Even white men, right? Because everybody's like, get mad at black guys for dating outside their race. Like, oh, why is the black man dating outside their race, right? Even though it's really not that much. It's only about 10% of black men dating outside their race. It's a very small amount. It's hyperinflated when you look at the media, because a lot of the celebrity men are going out with women outside their race and stuff. So it makes it look like, it gives the illusion that black men are just going dating outside their race like crazy. But even white men who date outside their race, they usually go after what? Asians. Why? Because they're more submissive, they're more traditional, more of the peace and everything, right? It's easier for them to find a significant other, right? But women, it's not as hard. I mean, it's not as easy. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why in America, so I'm telling you, the marriage age is dropping. More and more women are being single. You know what I'm saying? Men are going out here smashing as many women as possible because women are giving up the cheeks left and right, while also diminishing their value as women, right? You're diminishing your value, and there's going to be a woman that's get mad and say, like, what do you mean diminishing your value? What do you mean my value is not made by a man? I'm like, okay, I don't know who your value is made by. What? Yourself? I guess you're supposed to value yourself good, self-esteem and everything, but unless you're a lesbian, I'm pretty sure you want men to value, right? If you want to get married, if you want to find a man that loves and cares for you, I think you'd want that. But of course, there's going to be combative women that's going to be like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Well, I can find the right man. It is what it is, bro. There's a reason why a lot of y'all are single. It's as simple as that. It's the reason why a lot of y'all are single. And you guys are surprised. You're going to say there's no good men. There's good men out there. There's men out there who don't cheat. There's men out there who treat women right. But the question is, would they want you though? It is what it is. But that's all I got to say on that. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes that if you let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you got to buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Email me, description box below. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.